Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever found it time-consuming to share your Smartsheet work with each team member one by one, today's video is going to make your life a whole lot easier. We're diving into how to manage groups in Smartsheet, so by the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to set up, organize, and use groups to make sharing smoother and collaboration much more efficient. Let's get right into it. First, let's clarify what exactly is a group in Smartsheet. In the simplest terms, think of a group as a digital container that holds a set of users, like your marketing team, finance team, or even all your project managers. Instead of manually entering everyone's email every time you want to share something, you can just use the group. It's like having a group chat for workspace sharing, one click, and you're connected to everyone you need. But keep in mind, only system admins or designated group admins have the power to create or manage groups. It's a little like the VIP access of Smartsheet administration. Now let's talk about creating a group. Start from your account, that's your profile icon, usually in the upper right corner. Once you're in, head over to the admin center. You'll see an option for groups. Go ahead and click on that, then select Create Group. Give your group a clear and descriptive name, say Finance Team or Product Launch Crew. The name is important because it helps you and your colleagues instantly recognize what the group is for. Next, add members by entering their email addresses. You can add as many as you need all at once, which is way faster than adding people individually in the future. If you want, you can also appoint a group admin at this stage. This is someone who can help you manage membership and keep things organized, so you're not handling everything alone, especially if your team grows. Once your group is set up, managing it is just as straightforward. If you need to add more folks, just select the group, click Add Members, and enter their emails. Maybe someone's changed teams or left the company. In that case, select the member and choose Remove. Easy as that, no need to start from scratch. If your group name needs to change, maybe Finance Team turns into Finance and Ops, just select the group and edit the name. And if a group is no longer needed, admins can delete it at any time. Don't worry, deleting a group just removes the sharing connection. It doesn't delete anyone's actual Smartsheet account or personal work. Now here, where groups really shine, sharing. Instead of typing out each person's email every time you want to share a sheet, report, or workspace, just type the group name. It's like sending out an invite to a whole party with one quick command. You can assign permissions. Maybe you want everyone to be a viewer, or perhaps you need your project leads to have editor or admin rights. Whatever you pick for the group, all current and future members automatically get those permissions. So if you add someone new, they immediately get access with the right level of control. No need to remember to adjust their settings manually. That's all there is to it. With groups in Smartsheet, you're not just saving time, you're also boosting security and consistency in your sharing process. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit that like button. And if you have any questions about groups or Smartsheet in general, drop them in the comments. I'm always happy to help. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more clear, practical tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.